welcome back to our channel. Today, we'll be picking up our picks for the top 10 games you shouldn't play with your partner. For this list, we're looking at games that cause disturbance between you and your partner, but their ability to do that doesn't mean any of them are bad at the game. Far from it. Number 10. New Super Mario Bros. U. This is one of two Nintendo distributed passages on this rundown. At this point, when you consider Super Mario, you consider a good time for the entire family. However, Nintendo concluded that thought was completely misrepresented. The beginning of this mischievous series, New Super Mario Bros. On the DS was generally absolved from the issue found in the home control center forums because a vast majority play single player. Multiplayer is a place when it comes to obscurity lies. And the Wii U renditions of the series can be resentful on occasion, while Super Mario Bros. U and New Super Luigi U are brilliant accuracy platformers in a single player mode. In multiplayer, they can become a heartless serious fight. It couldn't be any more obvious. NSMBU has a player impact, so players can get and bob off one another. Nothing is more awful than taking an accurate jump onto stage just to get bobbed off by your life partner standing where you were. For sure, about being coincidental, tossed into an unlimited chasm, squandering one of your past lives. Regardless of whether you're attempting to be pleasant to one another, ultimately somebody will cause another one's passing. Brilliant side. You don't need to share lives, so one player can tap out on their stock. They can simply observe drowsily as the other player partakes in the game. Pause, that is not splendid side. Number 9. Left 4 Dead. See now, and then individuals alarm. No, I didn't intend to leave you in that load of zombies. Indeed, I saw you out of ammunition. I guarantee I'll return to restore you. Left 4 Dead and its continuation is about gatherings of different individuals meeting up to endure zombies and the end of time. You need to rely upon one another to complete each level. The two gamers are incredible when everybody is in total agreement. Everybody is a magnanimous, and everybody is at a similar ability level. If any of those components are conflicted, this game Icarus returns colliding down with the earth. In case you're playing on everything except easy, the agreeable shot is going all out, which means a wanderer shotgun shell can end your accomplice. Weekend, you'll need to believe that your sweetheart or sweetheart chooses to help you become zombie chow. You'll likewise need to rely upon them, not parting with your situation to any of the affected. A deviant projectile is a contrast between sneaking past a witch and a frightful demise. Best of luck. Number 8. Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is an extraordinary center game. On the off chance that you're on your computer and your accomplice comprehend that each expert sharpshooter rifle is yours, indeed including that one. Borderlands and Borderlands 2 are about plunder. Plunder drives everything and everyone. Weapons resemble snowflakes on Mount Everest, and they're all over the place. With companions, they're exchanging going on, and everybody is attempting to improve the entire group. In any case, there's an upper hand to the game, where certain players run in front of the pack to plunder chests and cavities first. Pursue, plunder ninjas. If you're that individual, it bodes well. You simply need to have the option to single out the entirety of cool loot. In any case, in case you're seeing someone, you need to think twice about it. You need to follow your sweetheart, or your sweetheart needs to follow you. The opportunity to get their plunders is nothing more than regrettable than feeling that you're getting ready the entirety of another player's messy seconds. Accumulating the weapon is a most ideal approach to wind up alone on a Valentine's Day. Number 7. Portal 2. At its most significant level, Portal 2 requires a raging amazing luck to continue. If you play single player, envision every one of the occasions you get bombed, a leap, or entrance arrangement when you're playing single player. Presently envision a large portion of a raging and execution depends on the psychological and actual resources of someone else. In Portal 2, if your sweetheart or sweetheart places an entrance in some unacceptable spot, you can wind up kicking the bucket before long. Of the relative multitude of games on this rundown, Portal 2 likely requires the most cooperation. No one player can excel alone. Ordinarily, the inability to perform has moment results, driving you or your accomplice to think about what you find in one another. There's even a whole level that leaves existence of one player in the possession of the other. It resembles foul snickering at your relationship. Number 6. Mario Party. Damn you, Nintendo. Truly, I could have filled this rundown with Nintendo games. Zelda, Four Swords, Mario Kart, Smash Bros. They're all conceivable helpless decisions when playing with a friend or family member. Be that as it may, this game really does take the cake. Mario Party takes all the fun of tabletop games and transforms it into a manipulating bad dream. You move around the board as your picked Mario character, playing scaled down games, gathering stars, and for the most part, giving a valiant effort to cheat different players. One individual succeeds in a few little games, and out of nowhere, the game simply turns evil. Individuals get relentless. Serious takes on an entirely different importance, and it deteriorates when you need to cooperate in a little game. When you're collaborating, one individual's disappointment simply builds the disdain much more. What's more, Satan himself probably made the possibility of getting extra stars, contingent upon which Mario Party you're playing. Additional stars are granted for arriving on the bluest spaces, having the most coins, crossing the most spaces, eating the most candy, or in any event, spending the most coins. Extra stars transforms victors into washouts and love into disdain. Number 5. Any dating sim. Dating test systems are an immersed and unquestionably assorted class, and you're continually going to have the option to observe one to be that inspires an emotional response from you. Yet a dating sim is a long way from a common encounter. The last thing you need is a reward sitting arrangement gamer talking you through precisely which sediment alternative you need to pick and how to arrive. Furthermore, this issue could turn out to be a whole lot more awful on the off chance that you have to go out playing a dating sim with your accomplice, who could pass judgment on both the individual you pick to seek after and your romance procedure. Do you truly need someone near you, knowing precisely which hateful boyfriend bird is your top pick? Number 4. Any Soulborn. One approach to beat the tiresome trouble of dull souls is by gathering. Get a more experienced player to help you or go along with another person's down in case they're battling. However, this is a long way from getting the most useful approach to play from the beginning, while at the same time bringing you will not be advancing as expected, nor will you have that pride when you win over a chief. Furthermore, gathering makes the game simpler. If you stall out on a supervisor, it will be significantly more baffling, attempting to concoct strategies together. What's more, if you attempt to run the whole game center, it could possibly get deadly. Number 3. Post beasts. Being as barbarous to your dearest companions is as conceivable is empowered all through. Pack beast. You control a childless person you can alter however much you want. You'll utilize that person to lose the wide range of various players in the guide. Furthermore, these guides are a long way from exhausting. They're dynamic, dangerous, brimming with things that will break, snap, and sink, which means you'll not exclusively be worried about your accomplice, yet additionally by all other things in the game also. You could also at any point excuse somebody who lifts you over the head and tosses you into your demise from the highest point of high rise. Number 2. Stowed away agenda. This game is intended to make you dubious individuals you're playing with, so it's presumably not a decent decision for a gaming date. Utilizing your cell phone, the game will give one player the normal stowed away plan, which means they need to direct the account with a specific goal in mind, assuming you need to realize precisely how great your accomplice is at lying directly to your face, and possibly supporting a chronic executioner. Stowed Away Agenda is an incredible game, assuming you'd prefer to live in delighted obliviousness. Possibly give this one a miss. Supermassive games, different titles, have undeniably stacked center modes, all things considered. Number 1. Overcooked II. With new components like tossing things, greater menus, and some unimaginably precarious guides, Overcooked 2 has a lot more game mechanics to grasp than its previous. This makes it a much more serious game than at first, mimicking the high-stress climate of a genuine cafe kitchen, yet a kitchen space. Each part of Overcooked 2 is intended to baffle, and when you're playing with individuals in a smaller room, this is even more clear. It's undoubtedly caused a few contentions when you're simply not ready to meet the portions of your dishes. Cooking together can be fun, yet I dislike this. So that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out. Bye bye.